buckle up. We are in for a ride. Horatius Alonu and Ziko Makengele fighting his way potentially back to the title. Round one brought to you by Dragon Energy on the right side of your screen. Makengele on the left side. Horatius Alonu.
Oh, left high kick straight from Ziko. Nothing behind it. Both fighters figuring out the movement. Oh, huge left and a miss from Makengele. Horatius tries to counter. Both exchanging powerful kicks. Planting his feet as Makengele, switching stances repeatedly. Alonu on the outside, eats a body kick. Goes for the shoot as Makengele. Well sprawled by Ndidi Alonu. It's Makengele coming forward. He's got the bit between his teeth. Again, switching his stances. There's Makengele as he comes forward. Nice head movement from the Congolese fighter.
You know, you talked about, already being so explosive, Ziko, but then joining up with CIT, you're just adding so many more tools
Oh, spinning
at your
back kick.
disposal. Oh, what a body kick, and here comes Ziko.
Makengele gets him down. I don't know if Alonu
like
was
a freight train.
I know if Alonu was playing possum there, but he seemed to be frozen. And Makengele just went flying into him and got the takedown. Settles into some kind of half guard, but as I said before, that ferocious ground and pound for Makengele. Alonu's trying to shrimp away as best as he can and defend these strikes. I think it was getting a warning, Makengele was, from Brad Block for strikes behind the back of the head. Not sure I saw them. What a frenetic sequence of events.
Wow, Ziko got shot out of a cannon towards Alonu. After that kick, he exploded.
Full mount.
And you got to wonder, has he recovered yet, or is he still trying to recover as Ziko just pours it on?
It was that spinning back kick that I thought stunned him. And Makengele just went flying at him like a jet fighter and got the takedown. Alonu's trying the hip explosions, see if it can buck the fighter off, but heavy hips from Makengele. Alonu doing well to prevent the damage, but at some point this power for Makengele is going to come down. Big lefts.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Makengele right in the CIT corner as well. Listening to all that instruction. Small left elbow there for Makengele. He's up against the fence here. Can't get his right into play at all. Horatius Alonu doing well to prevent damage so far. Makengele bringing down some hellacious ground and pound, but at the moment Alonu's kind of prevented any significant damage as Makengele tries to trap the arm. Alonu wise to it. Oh, more big shots with the right from Makengele.
Makengele really swarming right now. Alonu having a hard time dealing with the top game of Makengele. He's defending, he's deflecting, minimizing damage, but Makengele is just such a freight train. This guy is so hard to stop once he's on you. But maybe if he can outlast him here, Simon, get to the end of the round, then maybe that puts it back into his court, because, a guy like Ziko, as aggressive as he is, he could punch himself out potentially as well.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, Ziko's used to finishing guys, and Alonu is still in this, eating a couple of hammer fists. Ziko's resettled his hips to get a little bit higher, sneaking that left hand through. Ndidi Alonu controlling the right hand at the moment of Ziko Makengele. Now he's just using it to get short little elbows, posturing up now to get more hammer fists. He's so high up here that Alonu is eating these shots to the side of the head, and he's unable to prevent. The shots are carrying on. He's got 30 seconds and almost to survive now as Ndidi Alonu. Short little nasty elbows from Makengele.
Man. The damage starting to mount here. Ndidi Alonu takes a few big shots there from Makengele. Under 30 seconds to go. He's going to fight all the way to the finish. It's going to be those big hammer fists now. Those big fists there of Ziko. But it looks like he might survive, Alonu.
That's an incredible thing to do. His short elbows, the right elbow from Ziko Makengele continuing, but Alonu has performed miracles to prevent any significant damage. Let's see who gets up quick. Alonu's first to his feet. I mean, Makengele did everything he could, but you know, just didn't seem to cause the damage. Alonu looking relatively fresh-faced. Let's take a look at the Makuru corner cam. I certainly wouldn't be after that kind of ground and pound, Cyrus.
Oh man, you know, like I said, it's all about managing his energy, because he can't help but to be destructive. And here he is. Look how quickly he gets across that ring. That's in slow motion, by the way. And he was faster in slow motion than most guys are in real time.
You don't know if Horatius Alonu was stunned by that once he got back to his feet, or he was playing a little bit possum. Because once Makengele really got into range, Alonu tried to have a surprise counter, but so persuasive in that takedown and that shoot was Ziko Makengele, that combination of speed and power we talked about with him in the past. That Alonu had no opportunity to defend the takedown whatsoever. And from there, it was 4 minutes of domination for this man, Makengele. Did what he could with the ground and pound, big shots, big elbows. But Horatius Alonu has got some rhino skin on his face, because he's certainly not cut. You can't see any welts either.
No, wow. Yeah, to be able to get through that barrage and not take a whole lot of damage, right? It's hard to believe. And Brad Block gets us started for round number 2. Official energy drink of the EFC is Dragon Energy. Ziko on the left side, Alonu on the right.
Again, Ziko coming looking different flavors. Orthodox to southpaw. Seeing him confuse Alonu if he enters the pocket. Where's that counter going to come from? Alonu's got that range finding ability. Good judge of distance, even in the middle of a firefight, is Ndidi Alonu. This is a lot more of a patient build-up from Makengele, as we saw in the first round, but maybe beware that explosion that we saw in the first one. It was looking like it was a little bit cagey. Just one spark, and it blows up the house of Semtex. It's neither fighter engaging at the moment. A bit of a tentative front kick from Alonu. Nothing coming back at him from Makengele. Both guys looking for the counter game. A lot of feints, but nothing significant landing in the second round. A minute and a half of feints at the moment.
Yeah, just kind of waiting for that moment, right? We saw this in round number 1 as well. The calm before the storm. How long until somebody commits and really goes after it here as Ziko and Alonu are throwing feints and kind of teasing what they're going to do, trying to wait on each other, trying to react to each other. Nobody's willing to take that first shot. Alonu and Makengele, two men that would love to get to the top of this division. And you got to believe if Ziko can win this, if either one can win this, it's going to put him in the conversation, of course.
Body kick from Makengele. Continues to have this strange stance switch, but doesn't stick to it. I think it's not confusing his opponent. Makengele looking down to the feet, thinking of faking something, but certainly not committing to anything. A little half-hearted leg kick attempt from Alonu. Flashes out the left jab. Again, big feint from Makengele. Alonu bites on it. Again, no real exchanges happening in the second round. Both fighters very wary of the power. Alonu certainly doesn't want to be taken down again. He's going to try and see if he can scramble despite that incredible shoot that Makengele has. But a lot of people in the past have not survived that ground and pound from Makengele. Alonu did. Makengele's trying to get him back down. Good sprawl from Alonu. That's that takedown defense that he wanted to find in the first round. It prevents the takedown of Makengele. Makengele tries for the trip, misses the trip, but just a forward momentum. Is he going to get stuck in the triangle?
Right into it. Could be dangerous here as Horatius Alonu is able to lock up a triangle.
Just needs to get
potentially turn that into an armbar if he can turn him over.
He's pulling down on the head, but he needs to get his calf behind the back of the head and lock his foot in a different manner and then pull down. Otherwise, he's going to receive a couple of shots. And the arm isn't in. Makengele gets out. And Alonu's got to survive the ground and pound of the gorilla once more.
Easier said than done, most definitely. And now Ziko right back on top, ready to swarm. He's got a minute to work with. And there it is, the short elbows. Immediately, Alonu knows he has to defend that.
Now a heavy left hit for Makengele. Using that right hand to get the shots down. See if he can explode into a better position. And the left arm around the back of the neck. Using an old school. Goes into the baby's cradle. Alonu's trying to use that right leg to switch him off and push him away from the power and heaviness from Ziko Makengele, preventing it. Effectively inside control now is Ziko Makengele. Ndidi Alonu doing well to negate the damage and comes up and gets the back. We're certainly side on, does well to get to his feet after the explosion. Does Ndidi Alonu. Small knees to the back of the thigh now from Alonu and Makengele. Wow. Got a round of inactivity, followed by a massive explosion. Similar to the first round.
Yeah, things slowed down a bit there, no doubt about it. Well, we talked about it, you know, I mean, that round had so much energy expended by a guy like Ziko, and he did dramatically slow down. He lost that pop. Took a little bit of a round off there. Let's see what he has in round number 3. Corner Cam brought to you by Mukuru.
Yeah, I mean, Alonu doing so well to survive again. And Makengele, you're right, he had lost a bit of that pop, didn't he, on that ground and pound. He was in side control. He had his left arm around the back of the neck and really had the face of Alonu there for the taking. And in the first round, you know, Makengele would have smashed that. But losing a bit of the pop, Alonu is on his feet, ready to go, mouth guard in. Can he pull something out of the bag?
Makengele did have to kind of get brought up to his feet there, obviously utilizing his team to get up to his feet even after round number 1. So he's breathing hard. You could see it. I mean, really pumping a lot of air through those lungs, trying to get himself back. Round 3, it's your third and final round, brought to you by Dragon Energy. Let's see what the gorilla has left.
Good movement from Horatius on the outside. Ziko a little bit more tentative. Pumping out that left jab. Here's Ndidi Alonu. Makengele trying to fight off the fence a bit. He's trapped in the corner of the hex here. Alonu's giving him a little bit of space to come back. Oh, nasty leg kick from Alonu. Ziko Makengele goes for the body kick, but needs a nasty leg kick in reply. Oh, big right.
Oh, here we go.
From Alonu.
Oh, and Horatius is on fire,
he's looking for the finish.
Big
Massive shots. The mouth guard's out. Ziko's out. It's a win for Horatius Alonu by TKO. Wow.
Oh, my God. What a finish. Horatius Alonu just made a statement. He outlasted the gorilla. The gorilla was on weak legs, and he just knocked a mouthpiece right out of his mouth. That's how you finish a fight. What a statement by Ndidi Alonu.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Talk about a statement. That is a huge one. To finish a guy like Ziko Makengele, only Mark Hughes been able to do that. And now Horatius Alonu did it in emphatic, sensational fashion in front of this sold-out arena. It was the right hand that really set it up. And then once the mouth guard was out, Makengele was taking shots And as he crumbled, it was at that split second, referee Brad Block was going in to pull in the separation. Can't wait to see the replay for that. Immense.
Wow, that was something else, Simon. I mean, I'll tell you, we knew it was going to be a good fight. Round 2 slowed down, but then picked up in a big way for Alonu. Look at that.
Hellacious leg kick.
Inside leg kick.
Massive.
Right on the money.
Stumbled a bit, now's that right. And then here comes the finish. Just pours it on. Nothing significant landing with a nice right. Big uppercut, massive left. The mouth guard comes out. He's starting to really get his shots. The fence is preventing him from falling. Great stoppage for Brad Block. Gave Makengele all the chance. There's that right hand that stunned him. A lot of shots missing, but at some point there, he starts finding a home for these massive hooks. Huge left, huge right. Mouth guard goes flying. Massive left. And it's just the fence keeping on his feet. Good stoppage. What a sensational win for the Nigerian.
That was a lot of fun, man. What a fight. It lived up to every bit of it. It really, really did. Round 1, chaos. Round 2, took a little bit of a break and then built up to a wild round 3. A great finish by Alonu. And potentially a new contender here in this division, right? I mean, it's got to be said. It's got to be said with a win over a former champion. That is a statement victory. All right, let's go up to Khotso Bilal Ramopo. He's going to give us our official decision on this bout.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Brad Block has called a stop to this contest at 58 seconds of the 3rd round, declaring your winner by knockout in the red corner, Rage Racious Alonu.